All right, hi everybody. We're with Linda Renner, a DeVetter fitness client and rock star. She's kicking butt right now, down 60 pounds in how many weeks?
24 weeks.
24 weeks and a little less than 40 inches, somewhere like 35, 40 inches. Yep. How many pant sizes is that?
That is 3 pant sizes so far. Working on the 4th one, not quite there.
Okay, working on 4 pant sizes in 24 weeks. She's just kicking butt, extremely consistent. And we wanted to get a video out telling you guys about Linda, just to kind of give her some props for how well she's doing, but also so that she could give some tips for anybody who's also kind of trying to lose some weight or body fat or get in shape. So thank you, Linda. The first thing that I wanted to ask you was, how obviously things are going really well. How are you liking DeVetter Fitness? How are things going at DeVetter Fitness?
DeVetter is very good. I would actually recommend it to everybody. Probably the key thing I like about it, because I've done other fitness gyms before to try and they didn't work, is the small size and the personal attention you get from the staff is awesome. The people, all 3 people that I've worked with are really great. So that's what I would say is their top asset, is the people that work here.
Okay. Were you intimidated when you came in?
I was very nervous when I first came in, and it went away pretty quickly. Just because the people were so welcoming, and actually the other people that work out here were all welcoming, irregardless of what their fitness level were. It's all part of a family.
So would you say what kind of people work out at DeVetter Fitness? Like, how would you describe?
You have some pretty fit people. But I wouldn't call them the bodybuilder ones that you see, like if you would go to a Gold's Gym. You're not going to see someone with that huge muscle tone. That's not what they are. I would call them more everyday people that are concerned about their fitness level.
Okay. And are there some people that aren't fit, or is it all fit people, or what would you say the mix is there?
It's a blend. I wasn't the only one that's as heavy as I am. There's been some other people. I was probably in my group when I first started, one of the heavier ones. But they're actually all fitness levels and abilities. You'll see, and they tailor the workouts to your fitness level, which was one of my concerns coming in, just because I hadn't worked out for such a long time. Just was I going to be able to do it? And the trainers were very good at finding adjustments to the routines so I could still get a workout, even if it wasn't quite the same workout as someone that had been here for a year.
Great. And what program are you in, Linda? Are you doing the semi-private training?
I'm in the semi-private training, which is 2 days a week for the semi-private. It actually allows me to come to large group trainings too, and I have come to a few of those. They're a little more intense, but they're still good. Everybody's great. I do some other things on my own, which I am very much into the walking, and I do at least 3 times a week where I walk for an hour. And I've actually gotten into with my husband, I go over to a small workout thing that we have access to once a week, and I do kind of a hybrid of some machine weights and also some treadmill time.
Great. What tips do you have for people who are maybe trying to do it on their own, need a little bit of, help, they're stuck or they plateaued or something and they want to keep it moving? Because you've been consistently, it's just consistently trending down every week, yeah. So what tips do you have for people who feel like they're stuck or they're not getting anywhere?
It's a combination. The activity thing is a key component, but also the nutrition that you eat is a key component. Things that I adjusted that I think have worked very well is white rice switched to brown rice. Relatively straightforward change. You can get used to it pretty easily. But it's doing those small adjustments that make a ton of difference. I don't eat pasta as much, and when I do a protein plus pasta from Barilla is the one I use. And then really focusing on the snacks and also eating, I would say the meal allotment is pretty important. The idea of having 5 meals a day, where 2 of them are snacks, 3 meals, and starting to figure out what your go-to snacks are so you don't reach for something that's unhealthy. Mm-hmm. Example, I was up visiting my mom in the hospital here for a week, and I actually did quite well. I lost 1.5 pounds, even though I couldn't get to a gym because I was sitting in the hospital room the whole week.
Mm.
And I did that by taking snacks with me.
Yeah.
And so I had my fruit, I had my cashews that I like. I eat a half of cashews and sometimes one piece of string cheese.
Okay.
I do apples, oranges. If I'm around the house, I like to have, Quest bars are a great thing when you're on the go. Around the house, I never used to eat yogurt. I do now. Do yogurt, a little bit of fruit, and a little bit of granola on top because that'll get you your fiber. Key things is the cutting back on the sugar. Don't add sugar to your foods because that will help you control your hunger. Fiber, getting fiber in your diet actually helps you feel more full, and so then you're not as inclined to want to eat. If you do those two things, you'll find, I think, your process works a lot better on the food element of it, and then trying to come out on a regular basis.
Awesome. Those are great tips. If you want to stay there, I just noticed we've got your old before and after photo that we need to update there, so I'm just going to zoom in real quick and show everybody the difference there. So this is Linda, and she's been at it for about 24 weeks, just kicking butt.
And that one was probably, that was a little while back.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Linda. Those are great tips. Hopefully they help people out, and we appreciate it. Good luck and keep it going.
Very good.
Thank you.